Hi everyone, this is 𝗜𝗡𝗙𝗢, spiritual teacher, spiritual coach, with a deep, profound love for esoteric studies, especially numerology and astrology. And here we are to talk about the full moon in Leo happening on the 25th of January 2024. We are in year 2024, and from the numerological point of view, 2024 is a year 8. It means that we are obliged to look at something specifically within us, which is our karmic pattern, because number 8 is the number of karma, is the number associated to Saturn in numerology, and is also the number related to power issues. So we are forced to deal with what within us is not in alignment with who we truly are, and also it is related to the fact that we really need to learn to use our power for what we truly love. And this is the energy of this full moon happening on the 25th of January, because the full moon will be in Leo and the sun will be in Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed air sign. So what it means is, on one side, our way of thinking is stuck, is limited, is fixed. But also Aquarius, we know, is the sign of the future, is the sign that is talking about the new time. It is the sign of new vision. It is the sign of changing our view of the world and ourselves. Is the sign of, the age of Aquarius, which is an age where humanity is going to live in peace, is going to focus on the true inner self, where each of us will be taking the place, the role where we are meant to have on planet Earth. And it's something that we really don't believe, because we are really still in the mindset that says that we need to work to survive. We cannot do really what we truly love, because physical life is different from spiritual life, which is actually not true. And also science says that, but we still believe that this is the case. So the age of Aquarius is a new time, is a new age where we need to work and become and do what is our mission and purpose on the planet. And then here we are with the moon in Leo, which is talking about the ego, which is talking about being who we are. But this moon and this sun are squared by Jupiter, which is the sign of expansion. Jupiter is inviting us to look at what is really limiting our way of thinking, what we have done in life up until now, and why we are where we are. Because generally we do what is approved by others, what is approved by the majority of our society, and don't follow what we truly love within. So in a month 1, and January is a month 1, is the first month of the year, the big question is, what do you truly love? What makes your heart truly shine? Because Leo is the sign of the ego, is the sign of wanting to shine in front of others, wanting to be seen, but is also the sign of the higher self, is also the sign related to creativity, to the connection with the divine from the esoteric point of view. And Aquarius is the freedom from all the patterns that are limiting us. So in this year of transition, because 2024 is a year of transition, because many planets, many slow planets, transpersonal planets like Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune are in the process of moving to another star sign. Pluto will be moving into a new sign on the 22nd of January, just a couple of days before the full moon. Will come back into Capricorn in the second part of the year, but will be definitely into Aquarius for 20 years, starting in 2025. And then also Uranus will be moving into Gemini, and then Neptune will be moving into Aries as well in 2025. 5. So when this happens, it means that we are going through a time of endings and a big quantum leap, inviting us to move into a new view of ourselves and new world of the world. And then in order to be really able to keep up to this big change, we need to do a change this year, because next year will be in year 9, 2025. If we add the single digit of together, there we have a 9, which is a number of endings and a new beginning. And we need to reevaluate everything this year and move into a successful way of being, into a successful life. We need to step out from the old. And then if we look at numerological precipitation, this full moon, what we are going to see is that from 25 is a 7, with the one of the month is a 8, and then 2024, if we add the single digit together, we have another 8, so we have 88, and 88 is the number of the Lord of Karma, that are destroying and rebuilding new world. So it's a time of destroying and building something new. If we want to do it, we'll be successful. So this full moon is inviting us to be focused truly on what we truly love, on who we truly are within, not in the mind. Because Leo is a star sign associated to the heart, is a star sign associated to what we really feel, to our creativity, and then therefore to the right brain and to our intuition. It is the time when we need to leave behind our rational aspect, to trust our inner self via the guidance of our intuitive mind. And then this is, if we also look at this from the numerological point of view and the astrological point of view, from the color point of view, which means by looking at the Aura-Soma bottle, Aura-Soma is a color care system which is working to support the energy of the soul and help us transcend the energy of the mind. We can see that the bottle associated to Leo is bottle 11, which is the Sin bottle, a bottle about loving ourselves for who we truly are and leaving behind all the negative pattern, because the Sin believe that everything is a mirror, and then the world is a mirror of ourselves. You know, not only the people who are around us are a mirror of ourselves, but our collective state of consciousness is a reflection of who we truly are. And then Vicky Wall, the founder of Aura-Soma, also associated the star sign Leo to bottle number 5, which is also a bottle related to the first chakra. And the first chakra is getting out of the survival issue, moving into having the strength, red, to be who we are, yellow, and be joyful about being ourselves. And then if we shake yellow and red together, we have the orange, which is really a state of bliss, a state of really insight, being connected to who we truly are, new relationship, harmonious relationship, and also healing, you know, restoring the timeline. Pluto is a planet that will be the main character of this full moon in Leo, because on the 22nd, Pluto will be conjunct the Sun, the last degrees of Capricorn, and moving into the new degrees of Aquarius. So there will be a big screaming out into the universe of this energy. This really means I want to be really who I am. And Pluto is the planet of transformation. It is obliging us to go deep within ourselves, to start to look at what we have ignored, we have denied, what we say our inner shadow, the aspect of ourselves that we have ignored within us, to rethink who we are, to act in a different way, because we maybe really feel confused, because we have two different energy moving. You know, the Sun in Aquarius, break your fixed way of thinking. The Moon in Leo, leave your past behind, move into the new, trust your intuition. But our rational mind really doesn't have the courage. And then Neptune in Pisces could bring up the challenging aspect of Pisces, which is the victim, the confusion, not trusting our intuitive mind, which is actually the key of this new moon. So we are really invited to ground, make the decision to follow what really makes us shine, to what gives us joy within the heart, not joy to our mind. And then to be clear about our commitment, to be clear about who we want to be, and also to have a precise focus in our life. And then should you be interested in attending our courses, we have a lot of courses also in English language. You can look at our website or contact our school office, secretary@internationalshishaschool.com, and see the different opportunities that are coming up. You can also ask for a personal consultation, esoteric, numerology or astrology consultation, because esoteric is looking behind the scenes, so you can really change your reality by understanding the patterns that are behind the scene. So wishing you a wonderful full moon in Leo, and remember, don't forget to really take the time to see what makes your heart shine and focus completely on that. All your power has to be focused there to realize who you truly are. And this will be the key for the year to come. So whatever you do now, it will manifest throughout the year. So it's a really important time, a key point. Bye-bye.